Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see how formula and functions in Excel works and what is use of formula and functions. Excel has many different functions and formulas which can be used to manipulate data in variety of ways, such as sum. You want sum something, or you want to find subtotals, averages, number, or count number of values, maximum and minimum of value. Also, there are different kinds of functions like text functions, numerical function, financial function. So if you go to, there is a tab called formulas here. So you can see that you have some common functions like auto sum, average, count, maximum, minimum, and you can see more functions here. And in this section, you can see that what is the recently used functions. And these are the financial functions you can use, and logical functions you can use. And these are the text functions. Text functions basically manipulate text operations. And date functions here, date functions, and lookup functions, and some mathematical and trigonometrical functions, and some additional functions here, engineering, those kind of functions. So today we will go with the common basic functions we can use in the Excel. So the basic steps. So in the last video I have already explained you what is cell reference. Cell reference is basically the address of the cell. So it is the address. For example, if you point one cell, that this function, this is H, column H, and row 4. So reference address of this cell is H4. So basically this cell reference is used in the formula. So let's see how formula works. For example, I have the sample data here. This is sample data. In the first column, you have the list of countries, and second column, you have the list of some products, and third column, you have the number of units sold of this product. So, for example, I want to find what is the total of this all sales by all countries, means grand total of this. So basically, first you can use this manually, like you start with an equal sign and start typing the cell address. So this one is C2, then plus sign, this, point to next cell, plus, and keep going. This is the manual way of finding the total. So what I am doing here is I am adding each cell together to find total. So this is the last cell. You can see one thing, you can see that each cell Excel made, it's a different colors, so that you can identify which cell is added easily. Then if you press enter here, you can see that the total of this one is found here. So if you press the F2, it will point back what are the cells involved in the formula. So this simply I added the C2 to C19 here. So this is sum. So what is the other easy way to, instead of adding each column, so you press here, point here, and click on this one, auto sum. So what it does, so it will find all values on top of this wherever you are pointing. So in this case we don't need this one, so I am repointing this here. So I'm selecting all country sales and click enter. So you can see that whatever the formula I did here is same as the auto sum did. So this is considered as a formula and this is a function. So this is a mathematical function to find the sum of all these values. So you can see that how easy it is. So you are just providing the range C2 to C19. So C2 is this column and C19. So this is this auto sum formula. So let me delete this. Delete this also. So you click here and just press auto sum. So it will automatically select the whatever the numeric values on top of this cell and it will add as a range. And there is some other basic functions here. Average, if you want to find average, just I'm clicking this, and what happens if you found average, it also brings all numerical value here, and this find average of this. So you can see that some decimal places added here, that you can go here and decrease decrease the decimal places. So this kind of the thing you need to do. So this is the average of these all sales, and the same way you can do what is the count of the sales. Again, sir, 18. So this to 19. This, if you select this value, you can see in the bottom here. You can see that the count is 18, and this way you can easily find the count. And if you want maximum of the sales, maximum number, so this is it returns the maximum number. 2665 is the maximum number of from these values. Same way you can find the minimum. So this is minimum value. So this is the basic mathematical function. So what if we want to go to next level? For example, I want to find so the sum formula you so it will give you the sum of these all values. So what if I want to find a sum of sum of the units sold by country Canada. Only country Canada I need to get. So total sales done by Canada. So here Canada, one product is here, and Canada, 3 records are here, 3 rows are here, and here also 1 row. So I want to get so I will highlight this one here. Highlight, and these 3 rows here, highlight, and this. So I am trying to find the total units sold by Canada. So this and this. So 3 plus 2, 5 records and sum of this. So what if I am doing only the sum formula? You can't find that value here, right? So in this case I am using sum if. So to start typing formula, you press equal to and sum if. So sum if, what sum if does, it's give you a range of the sum you want to find. So I'm saying this, from this range of the values I need to find sum, and what is the criteria? What is the criteria? Sorry, this let me go back here, sorry about that. So let me type it again, sum if. So in the sum if, so you need to find the in this range of values, you need to find the sales done by Canada. So I am putting range as this one. And what is the criteria? Criteria, you put in the double quotes and type in Canada. This is the criteria. From this range, I am selecting as a criteria Canada. And what is sum range? So this is sum range. And close the bracket and press enter. So you can see that this is the total value. So I am saying here A to A9. From these values, find Canada and give the sum of this range. So what result I got? 7,439. So let's do it manually and find if this is correct. So let's put here, just adding equal to, so this is the first value of the Canada, then adding plus here, adding plus here, 345 plus and 292. So we don't need plus here, the center. So this is exactly the same value here. So you can set this one I individually calculated, but here I used a sum if function. So in the sum if function, you are seeing that what is the criteria range and what criteria you need to match and what is in which value you need to get that sum. So in this case, I am finding total sales. Okay, let me put this down. Let me copy this down one line so that we don't make any confusion here. Total sales, and I'm putting country name. So country name I put Canada here. So let's change this little bit. Instead of Canada, what I do, I remove this one from here. Instead of this, I'm passing this cell reference here. Okay, so we should get the same value. So before I was entering the cell value manually, so now I changed to cell reference. So whatever the value here, you will get it. So in this case, okay, in this case, let me do this way. So I will move this here, country name here, and I will move country name here. So whenever I'm moving this one, formula don't change, it will automatically repoint. So you can see that the range is here. If you press the F1 on the function, you can see that it's repointing here. So this is the range, this is the criteria, and this is the sum value you need to find. So I put country name Canada and this one here, okay, and total sales is here. So let me make some background color here so that we can highlight that. Here I put some background color here. Also I put some borders here, make it prettier. Yeah, so the country name is Canada and this. So what happens if in the same value I am taking the country value Mexico? So I'm taking rewriting here Mexico. So you can see that the value automatically changes here. Now the condition, it's same condition, but the value is changed. So let's look one thing here. So I'm typing each time value here. So instead of this, why can't I create a drop down list here of this all values? So we have Canada here, France here, Germany, Mexico, and United States there. So I want to get a drop down so that I can keep changing this one. So what I will do, I will delete this one. So the values become 0 here. So and I will go to data tab and click on the data validation. So this step I am showing how to create a drop down of this value. So click here and go to data tab and data validation and click on data validation, and in the settings select the list. Okay, so ignore this one for now, and the source of the list is, I'm selecting this one, then press OK. So you can say that a drop down appeared here, and in the drop down you can see that all values here: Canada, France, Germany, Mexico, and it's a good thing is that there is multiple values of Canada, Germany, and duplicate values here. When we are making the list, Excel automatically filters the duplicate value and give you the unique value. So now what you can do, I can select this Canada and its values came here. I don't need to type every time. So I select Germany, I select United States. You can see that only one value here, right? So France, Mexico, this value is changing here, total sales each time. Let me make it some border here. Okay, some formatting I've done, so I will make it a little bit. So in the next step, what I need to do, I need to find the product. For example, the Mexico is sold Mundana, and there is in Mexico here correct area. So 2 products Mexico sold. So I would find a particular product. What is total sale did by Mexico for this product? So I will add one more item here in the product name, and in the product name I'm taking we can create a drop down. You know how to create a drop down here, so I'm creating a drop down here. So same way, you go to data and data validation and click on the data validation, and in here select list and source. From this you create a list, so it's easy. So you just press OK, then now the list appears here. So I have the product, the unique product name here, so, and I'm selecting it here. So this formula I need to change. Maybe I will find this formula we can change to include the product as well. So in this case, this one is not enough. So I am changing this function to another function called sum ifs. So you can add multiple if statements here. Ifs. So you can first, in this one, what you need to provide a sum range. Okay, I'm selecting sum range here. This is value you need to sum. then what I am going to do the first criteria range. So I need to find all sales done by a single country. So I select this one here. And what is the criteria? Value. So country value is here. So I am selecting country value from here. And what is the next criteria I need to do? So next criteria range is products. So I select products. Okay. And where is the product value is? So I am pointing product value here. Okay. So in this way you can add multiple criteria range and value here. So let's check what is the difference here. So I got the value 200 here. How it's got? Let's check Mexico. So Mexico and product name is this one. So you can see that in the list there is no other product with the same product. This is another product. So the value got 200. So let's check the same product by Canada. So you can see that this one. So country name is Canada and product name is this one. So this is total sales. You can see that there is no other sales. Like Canada has the different other products. This one. And let's check how to get this value. So I'm selecting product name as, you can say that this value is returned. It's cool, right? So in this way you can create a list and sum based on the criteria. So in this lesson I showed you some basic function, how the functions works and how the formula works, and basic sum functions, sum and sum if. So in the next video I will show you, I will come up with more functions, mathematical functions. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.